All right, guys and gals, back for another beer review, and today is the continuation of Old Nation Week here on the channel. So this week and throughout the entire week, I'm going to be reviewing beers from the Old Nation Brewing Company out of Williamston, Michigan. And who do I have to thank for all these beers? None other than a good friend of mine and fellow beer tuber, that being Eric over at EricALionsFan. So thank you very much, Eric. Eric actually sent me 4 different beers from the Old Nation Brewing Company, and I've already reviewed their flagship M43 on Monday. Today is Wednesday. There's no Western New York Wednesday because obviously I'm reviewing a beer from Michigan. The Western New York Wednesday series will continue next week, and I do appreciate it. So thank you very much, Eric. If you guys want to check out the beer mail that Eric sent to me, I'll post a link in the description box to both the beer mail and Eric's channel. He has some really good content, so check him out as well. So, what beer am I reviewing today from Old Nation? I am reviewing their Boss Tweed. I mean, I love these labels, honestly. They're just so simplistic. You have the white and black, white background, black font, and you have like the reddish orange, says Double IPA. It's just so simple, and they have the hops and malts. It's just fantastic labels. Anyway, this is also part of their new Orthodox IPA series, just like the M43. And this is a double IPA coming in at 9.3% alcohol by volume and 68 IBUs. For malts, they're using Pilsner, wheat, oat, and Vienna. The boil hops are Magnum, Simcoe, Citra, and Mosaic. And they dry hop it with Simcoe, Citra, Mosaic, and Azacca. And I'm pretty sure all these are double dry hopped. I could be wrong. This was canned on, or they say packaged on. Let's see if it shows up for you guys. 5/24/18, making this almost a month old to the day. So yeah, I think I had. So I was gonna get into when I had this last time, but you guys can see behind me over here on the pretentious. Where are we going right here? Oh my God, the pretentious wall of bottles and cans. I've had their M43 and this beer before, courtesy of Eric. He sent me a beer mail. We actually exchanged beer mails back in January, and he sent the M43 and the Boss Tweed. Didn't have a channel then, so I didn't review it. So it's awesome that he resent them because I wanted to give him a proper review on my channel. So yeah, don't know much more about this beer. Even if you go to their website and Untappd, they really don't say much more. So hey, they gave you the malts, they gave you the hops. What else do you want? I mean, I want to drink it, so I'm going to give it a review here. Crack it open and pour it in the Teco, baby. One thing I've noticed about Old Nation's beer, especially the M43 and this, is they pour out a bit darker than most New England style IPAs. This has, and I keep on saying like honey orange color, and it really does have like a opaque, turbid, murky, haze for days, opaque honey orange color. It looks like maybe like I'm trying to think of a juice, not like an orange juice, but like a mango juice or something. Just a darker juice color to it. This had about a 2-finger off-white head that is very soapy looking. Anyway, it looks proper for a New England style IPA, even though it doesn't say it, just says double IPA. It's the New England style. So let's get a nose. Oh, that smells really good. Much like the M43, tons of juice vibes from this one. Orange juice, pineapple juice, mango juice. It just has these juice overtones, almost slightly acidic in the nose. Underlying herbaceousness to this one too, like a basil, maybe even a slight funk going on. Yeah, just all juice. Basically oranges, pineapple, mango, predominant character I'm getting in this one. Maybe a touch of like a cantaloupe. Like I prefer honeydews and watermelons, sweeter melons, cantaloupe. Not as sweet. Some of them can be sweet, but just like normal cantaloupes don't have the sweetness, and that's what I'm kind of getting in this one. This smells juicy but not sweet, if that makes any sense. I mean, it's sweet, but not like overly so. It smells really good. I want to get into it. So cheers, everyone, and thanks again, Eric. Yeah, that's... This tastes like M43's big brother, basically. Has a bigger mouthfeel to it. This is like medium full body. Big heft behind it. 9.3, kind of expecting it. The thing is at 9.3, it's hiding the alcohol extremely well at that percentage. Usually for me, once a double IPA hits 9 or these triple IPAs at like 10.5%, you start getting a little bit of booze. But so many of these New England style IPA producers out there, they're hiding the alcohol, and it's scary. It's absolutely scary. Right up front, it's going to sound weird, but this has Old Nation vibes to it. That slightly acidic character is in the mouth, just like I got with the M43. It's almost like drinking an orange juice or a pineapple juice. It's slightly acidic, almost like freshly squeezed juice of some kind. Yeah, medium full body. It's not creamy, but it's very, very soft and dense. What a great mouthfeel. What a great body to this one. It's like the first thing that I noticed, and it's reminding me of some of the other half beers I've had, some of the Treehouse beers, just a great mouthfeel. But yeah, tons of orange, sweeter orange. I've said Tangelo so many times, but yes, Tangelo. If you guys, this is the last time I'm going to say this, probably not, but Tangelos are fantastic. Hybrid of tangerine and grapefruit. One of the juiciest fruits I've ever had. And this is kind of reminding me like of if I just squeezed a bunch of Tangelos into my glass. That's what I'm getting out of this one. There is tropical fruit. There's pineapple. There's mango. Yeah, pineapple and mango really are the stars. That underlying like dank basil stinkiness that I was getting in the nose really doesn't carry over. This is just like straight fruit juice. I know for some people out there, they want their beer to taste like beer. This has beer characteristics, but most of the characteristics in the beer are just screaming juice. This is another winner. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 last time, and there's no reason to change that score. This is a 4.5 out of 5. It's borderlining a 4.75 out of 5. I'd want a bit more complexity and maybe other qualities of the beer. Don't get me wrong. I like juice beers. I like beers that taste like juice, but I also would like a bit more bitterness. This has almost no bitterness. It also finishes a bit sweet. It doesn't have a dryness to kind of want you to go back for more. So one of these, and I'm done. Most likely, just because I think it would build up a bit on the palate. Plus it's 9.3%. So to get a higher rating like 4.75 or a 5, it would be more complex, a little less sweet, more dry, maybe a little bit more bitterness. But as is, a 4.5 out of 5 is a fantastic score. I'm giving it the same score I gave the M43. Old Nation knows what they're doing. I've had the M43 and the Boss Tweed before, and they were great beers. And guess what? I review them, and they're still great beers. I have their Greenstone and their Full Earth coming on Friday and Sunday, respectively. So I'm going to be curious to see what those have to offer, never having those beers before, but these two are winners. So yeah, anyway, that was Boss Tweed from the Old Nation Brewing Company, and I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys want to like, comment, and subscribe, feel free to do so. If you want to hit the notification bell to be notified when my videos go live, that's awesome as well. And I want to thank Eric once again for hooking me up with all these beers. There wouldn't be an Old Nation theme week without it, so thank you very much, Eric, and cheers to everybody. We'll see you on Friday.